Today we are going to talk about using our flex band or our thick resistance band in a mat Pilates class. So first, some tips for helping you and your students work with the flex bands. You want to, when you're using them, make sure that they stay flat. So if they get bunched up, they'll easily roll off your feet or your hands or whatever you're looping them around. So especially when you're placing them on your feet, you want to make sure that the flex band stays wide around your feet rather than bunching up. So that's just a couple things. Also keep in mind, the shorter you make the length of the resistance, or the shorter the resistance band becomes, the more challenging it will be. So if you make the resistance band longer, it'll be less resistance. And then also there are a number of different resistance levels available in these. So you just want to make sure that you have a variety of different resistance levels to offer to your students. So, okay, so first some ideas with the flex band. Some lying exercises. One of my favorites is to use it with single leg circles. It aids in hip motion. So you start in a neutral hip placement, one foot on the mat, knee bends to about 90 degrees. And we bring our flex band around the ball of the foot, about in the center, and then we just gather it here and find a nice even grip. So from here, long relaxed leg, core engaged. Inhale, we circle the body with the leg, exhale around and finish. So this really helps promote motion through the hip joint and keeping the hips really level and stable during this exercise. It really helps isolate the hip joint. It also adds a little bit of resistance to the circle. If you really press against the edges of that circle of resistance that the band is creating, you can really add a little bit of inner and outer thigh stability work. So just strengthening the muscles around the hip. And then you can just go the opposite direction. Right. So the corkscrew is another exercise. So both legs or both feet in the band, and we're going to circle to one side. Inhaling and exhaling, circling. Zipping up the legs, so engaging the inner thigh, hips are an imprint, and then you can reverse the circle. So just do 5 to 8 repetitions each direction. You can also do a lower and lift. So this mimics some of the exercises in a reformer mat or a Pilates reformer repertoire. So inhaling and exhaling up. And you can also do, we'll just do maybe, there's a number of other things you can do with the bands, but we'll just talk about a couple more. So you can also do some upper body work with the bands. So you actually take the band around your feet here, about in the middle. And we start with a half roll back. So inhaling, exhaling, halfway back. And then we bring the arms parallel with the floor. Inhale and exhale, we squeeze for a bicep curl. Inhale and exhale. So elbows stay lifted, parallel to the floor. You can also do straight arm back. Sort of running out of room here. So straight arm, reverse fly. You can also do a row. You need to grab up on the strap a little higher here. Inhale, exhale, elbows straight back. You also do a wide row. Elbows lifted and parallel with the floor. You can also do an oblique roll back with the straps. So inhale and exhale, we sweep back. Inhale, center. Exhale, we sweep back.